All right, good afternoon. Welcome back here to Trader Minute. Great to have you aboard. I'm jumping on here real quick to just do a short description of some of the headers that are under the Test Trades tab. So let's go out and do that. This video will be added to the spreadsheet, and you will be able to access it at any time. So at the moment, there are 3 test baskets, right? When this goes live, there'll just be one, right? And we've talked about, kind of how that's going to look, or most likely going to look. There could be an adjustment or two, before. But, in all, it's pretty kind of certain how it's going to look here. And we're going to have the similar categories that are here now. Right, probably add one or two just for clarity's sake. But as they are right now, most of them are self-explanatory. A few of them, a little tougher. So let's just get started. A ticker. All right, that's the ticker of the stock being traded. Something like gold. That is, that's not gold, the yellow metal, right? It's the ticker of the stock. The entry date. You'll notice every entry date has the month and the day and then AM or PM, right? The whole idea behind this is to drive consistency in entry and exits in terms of time period, and that's not to optimize the challenge, right? That's not a challenge optimization move. That is a convenience move, a customer convenience move, community convenience move, and doing that, it's been something that has been a little bit difficult to achieve, in a lot of the tests that we've done, but we think we finally have it, and we've had some very successful tests here with that. So going to run with that. AM is just an hour after the market opens. PM is just an hour before the market closes. Right. Now the option, right? It'll have the expiration date, the strike price, and whether it's call or put. Right? That's all it's going to have. Expiration date, strike, call or put. The entry price is the price of the stock when the trade is entered. Not the price of the option, but the price of the stock. And this is an important number. The exit strategy is based off of this number. Trade entry price, this is the price of the option. Right, this is the price of the option that we go and get into. Contracts, number of contracts traded, current trade or exit price, right? So whatever the current price is, or the exit. Now this does have to be manually updated, right? So it's not going to be a real time thing, but the exit price will always be the correct exit price there, and then the average true range of the stock. Right. This is very important in calculating the decision-making process, or when do we need to exit a winner, when do we need to exit a loser. Stock price exit level, right? So it just kind of says, hey, all right, 360, 306, stock goes above it, got to get out, right? And, for something like 1330 on gold, it goes below it, got to get out. Obviously, for puts, if the stock goes above that price, have to get out. For calls, if the stock goes below that price, have to get out. Now, stock price profit level. This is where gains start to get taken via the ATR method, and then has the current stock price. Now, this is auto-populated by Google, and it has a 15 to 20 minute delay, something in that time period. A little bit of delay there, but we'll kind of keep it quasi updated here in terms of the stock price. Now, auto exit date. Now, this is that 3-day date where trade was entered, and you'll notice that this date is 3 trading days after the entry date here in column B. So it's just 3 days, AM or PM, right? So if a trade was entered in PM, then the auto exit is the PM time period, 3 trading days later. The trade exit date, So when the actual trade is exited, when the actual execution happens, cash in, how much money was put into the trade, cash out, how much was pulled out of the trade, the gain versus the loss, and then whether the trade is open or closed. Right. When it's open, there'll be a little yellow. It'll be highlighted in yellow. Right. And so you'll be able to say, okay, this trade is currently on, currently happening. Once it's closed, the highlight, no highlight, and off it goes. Okay. So those are the categories, right here for it. It's something where we could add a whole bunch more, a whole bunch of other categories here. But, it's one where I kind of want to keep it simple. The category that you'll probably see come in here in the next little while is a market vibe number. And just tracking the trades relative to the market vibe. And we've done that in some other tests, so that's not anything new. But you'll be able to kind of see how that goes, how that works there. All right. So those are the categories. Pretty straightforward, pretty self-explanatory. There have been some questions and some very valid questions coming in about stock exit level, stock profit level, the trade entry price versus the entry price. So this is just the stock entry price, and the trade entry price is the option price there. So anyway, that's about it. Any questions on it, please let me know, and we'll talk to you later. Take care.